Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So I want to talk about the courtroom teaser with Judge Yumiko and that storyline that I do think they're going to be going to. So before we go any further, I do have to warn you for spoilers, obviously, for last night's episode, and that's basically it for the most part. But if you are new here, make sure to be a subscriber if you do want more Walking Dead content like this. I'm really hoping there's going to be some type of teaser, something new for the final season coming after Here's Negan this Sunday. I'm hoping that there's going to be something because every single Sunday now they've been releasing something, right? I'm not going to go and recap all of them, but you guys will see all the image stills and stuff here. Like I'm sure you guys remember too. But I think this could potentially be the last one that we get, and then this Sunday they release a full-blown teaser. I don't think it's going to be a trailer, and the reason why I don't think it's going to be a trailer is because they started filming for the final season. I think it was early February. I know they were filming in January, but I don't know if it was for the final season. It could have been, though, for sure. And so let's just take that into consideration, right? They've been filming for most of January, for 3 weeks of January, all of February, and now all of March. They could put something together that could be like, I don't know, that's the thing, you kind of need some more stuff there. So I think what they're going to do is, I don't know if they'll wait until Comic-Con, because Comic-Con is late July, and the show's most likely going to be returning around then, right? Like around late July to early August. So they will most likely release the trailer, I think, once Fear Season 6 ends. So I think that's early June or on my birthday. I think they'll release it there. It'll just be a little bit sooner because The Walking Dead is airing a lot sooner. We don't have to wait 6-7 months. We only have to wait like 3 to 4 months maybe. But a teaser I can see. I can definitely see them releasing a 30-second thing. I don't really know. I guess they could tease the Commonwealth, like actually seeing it for the first time. I mean, the trailer, they want to make sure that the first official trailer is big because this is the last trailer that we're getting. This is the final trailer for a season of The Walking Dead. It's kind of sad. I've always looked forward to them going back to, I guess season 3 is when I first, I watched, because I started watching the show on television when season 2 was airing. And so I remember watching the season 3 trailer that summer. And yeah, I've just always watched them since then. This is the last one for the show. It's bittersweet, you know. It's exciting, but it's sad. I think they want to make a big statement with it. I think that trailer is going to be explosive because their trailers have been so good. Like, remember, they're 4 to 5 minutes long. There's so much in them. I think we're going to see the Commonwealth in them, like the actual physical location of the Commonwealth. We're going to get some casting news before then, or like maybe the day they release the trailer. We're going to see Pamela Milton and Sebastian Milton. We're going to see like Mercer, all of them. They will be revealed in the trailer for sure. They usually reveal the first looks for characters in the trailers or in like character portraits, but I don't know if they'll do that for them. They could, but I don't know. So that trailer is going to be big. It's going to be really huge, and I don't think they're ready to have that out for this Sunday. Maybe they do, but I don't see it. But something that's really small, very cryptic, I can see that, and then a release date. I think that would be really cool because I mostly want a release date. I want to get the footage for sure. I want the footage, but I want the release date, I would say, more so because the excitement for the footage is always going to be there because I just want to watch the episodes. And so holding that back from me for a few months, I'm going to be like dreading it and wanting to see it. But if I know when the show is coming out, if I know it's like early August, late August, early September, or late July, like just to know the exact date that it's coming out, I will feel a lot better. I will. Like, I'll be much more excited for it. So I hope we get that. And I think we could, because once the episode ends, they could tease when the final season's coming out. And the reason why I say that is because they've been teasing the final season so much already. Usually when a season of the show ends, they don't talk about the next season for a while, right? Like they'll talk about it on Talking Dead that night, like what to expect, but it's very vague. We get a lot more of that talk starting in a few months after that, mostly by Comic-Con. But this season is starting sooner. They've been hyping it for the last few weeks, releasing teasers for that season. We've never seen that before. Like, they never started hyping up and teasing season 8 while season 7 was airing. That would make no sense. So you know that they want all of us to get excited for this final season. So that's where I want to bring in the Judge Yumiko stuff. So the potentially last of these small teasers that we got is of a courtroom. And this obviously teases the comic because in the comic, Michonne becomes a judge. Now, they might do something different here where there is an actual judge. There's some kind of thing that happens with one of our characters where maybe they have to go to court and it's like this crazy situation. Yumiko, if you remember, is a lawyer. So it's possible that she starts working cases, and that's where we would see her in a setting like this. And in the comic, Michonne was a lawyer and then she became a judge. And so I think it's exactly what they're doing here. Like, I know they're doing that with the character. It's so obvious. Yumiko's a lawyer. She's going to become a judge. And that's exactly what they're teasing here with this storyline. So Yumiko for sure is going to survive the series. And I never really had that much doubt in that anyways, but this also really hints and teases the fact that Yumiko is going to want to stay at the Commonwealth. That is something that we're going to deal with pretty early on, that when she sees it, she sees the fact that she can become a lawyer. And remember, at the Commonwealth, they interview you because they want to see the type of life that you had before, what your profession was and everything. And so say you worked, I don't know, say you bagged groceries and stuff at like Safeway or like Walmart or something like that. They're going to give you that type of life. Like they're going to give you the house and everything that goes with that. That's just kind of what they do. You're able to work up and stuff, but again, it is hard because you still have to go through a lot of the same struggles. But Yumiko, she was a lawyer beforehand, and so she's going to be given that life. She's going to be given the life of a lawyer. She's going to have all of what lawyers have, right? A really nice apartment. And yeah, I think that's what's going to tear her and Magna apart. Like, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think we've had some discussions on this before, but I do think Magna could potentially take Dwight's storyline in the comic where she's the one who dies. It could be Yumiko that kills her potentially, because Magna she could mess up their life here at the Commonwealth. She could start a bunch of stuff if she kills Pamela Milton, because Dwight does hold a gun up to her head. And so Yumiko could be the one that does it. It could be someone else who does kill Magna, but I can see that definitely happening because, like, again, you kind of need a rebellious character in that situation. Someone that you could kill off, and it has to be a pretty shocking moment. I think Magna could be that character for sure, because they want to have explosive moments for that for the final season. So I don't know if Yumiko does it or whoever is going to do it, but I can see them killing Magna. And I mean, the way I see it, like with those two characters, their relationship is kind of falling apart anyways. They never really got along. I think they got along because it was just the apocalypse and they never really knew anyone else. And ever since they got to Alexandria or the hilltop, things have just been falling apart for them like crazy. And I think that that's how it's going to end, because not all stories are going to end happy, right? I think Yumiko, she'll live peacefully. She'll be a judge. She'll have all of that, but she'll have lost Magna and etc. So I do think that's what this is teasing. I don't know if it's teasing Yumiko killing Magna, but I can see this teasing Magna's death, because Yumiko's going to want to stay there. Magna won't. I think that's going to tear them apart. And yeah, I mean, this is really cool to actually see that we are getting this Judge Yumiko storyline. I mean, it's most likely going to happen. Who else is going to be a judge? And it's going to play a role in the final episode too. If they do that 20-25 year time jump where all the characters are much older, we are going to see little Herschel Ree. If they do the exact storyline in the comic anyways, we're going to see little Herschel Ree. Oh no, it wasn't him. It was Carl. So I guess it would be Judith then, right? If Judith takes Carl's storyline, but I think Judith is going to get tried for killing a walker because it's just that crazy. I think Herschel is like pissed off about it. There's something that goes on there. And yeah, the judge there is obviously, in this situation, it would be Yumiko. In the comic, it was Michonne. But Yumiko is going to let Judith off the hook because of who Judith is. Judith is the daughter of Rick Grimes. And the reason why they have most of the Commonwealth, Alexandria, the reason why everyone has survived is because of Rick Grimes. And so Judith Grimes, she gets kind of special treatment there, but it's more of just respect because they do, like, there's a big legacy there, and there's a reason why everyone is still around. So it'll be a fun moment in the episode. It'll be this big thing celebrating the Grimes family and how much they've done for the story of The Walking Dead, and this teases that. So yeah, anyways, I'll leave it here. Post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.